The strongest Green Lantern who has ever lived is about to prove that willpower isn't just a weapon, it's the power to defy fate itself. For years, John Stewart has wielded the power of the Green Lantern Corps, but today he will put that power to the ultimate test. John has fought gods, conquered the impossible, and walked the line between life and death. But nothing could prepare him for the Revenant Queen and her undead army, the Radiant Dead. She has pursued him across the cosmos, seeking to reclaim the ring she once wore, a ring she plans to use to resurrect her father, the old god Olgrun. But John Stewart was never one to run. The Revenant Queen's undead army closes in. This ends now. John has tapped into something greater than any lantern before him, a power beyond the Guardians, beyond Oa itself, a power that bends the very fabric of creation. But that power has a price. John has spent years building, protecting, and fighting for a better future. Now he stands at the edge of oblivion, making his final stand against Queen Ajna. Yet nothing is ever that simple. A war rages across realities. The United Planets fear his unchecked power. Earth itself is under siege. The infection of the Radiant Dead spreads, threatening to swallow everything. But John Stewart is not alone. From an alternate Earth, a new ally has arrived, a lantern named Shepard, the Green Knight. Alongside Guy Gardner, an army of survivors, and the will of every lantern before him, John leads the final charge. The goal is clear. Return the Darkstar Ring to Queen Ajna's crypt. Shut the last Darkstar forever. Victory is within reach. And then, the Revenant Queen returns. The battlefield is chaos. The insurgents fire every weapon they have. The lanterns push forward, fighting with everything they are. But John knows the truth. Olgrun's ring, the artifact at the heart of this war, isn't just another lantern's weapon. It's something far more dangerous. His mentor, Byla, had warned him, don't use it to fight them. Command them. John closes his eyes. On the battlefield, surrounded by horrors beyond comprehension, John makes his final stand. The Revenant Queen looms before him, determined to make him her vessel, to twist his will, his power, his very soul into fuel for her reborn god. But John isn't just any lantern. He calls upon the Darkstar Ring, a power unlike any other. With it, he commands Olgrun's remains, turning the old god's strength against his own daughter. The battlefield erupts in blinding energy as John overwhelms the Revenant Queen and takes control of her, shattering her hold on the universe. John isn't here to destroy them. He's here to command them, ending her reign of terror for good. Victory. But the moment John touched the Darkstar's power, he saw it, a vision. His mother, in danger. Light years away on Earth, Shirley Stewart fights for her life. She is no warrior. But she is not alone. She has fused with Ellie, John's sentient construct, and together they face a monster born from the ashes of an old enemy, Starshroud. Once he was Varan, a rival of John's within the Green Lantern Corps. But something twisted and unnatural has taken root in him, evolving him into a creature of pure darkness, a being that should not exist. John arrives just in time. With the Radiant Dead defeated, he obliterates the last of Starshroud's forces. The battle is over before it begins. The darkness that was Varan is erased. But his mother, she is still slipping away. John kneels beside her, his ring glowing, pouring every ounce of power he has into her wounds. But Shirley is already fading. She smiles. She knows. This fight was never meant to be won. She tells him she's proud, that she's ready. But John Stewart has never accepted defeat. He grips her hand. His voice is iron. A Green Lantern can do anything. Green energy erupts. Light engulfs them both. And for the first time in history, John Stewart does the impossible. He denies death itself. Weeks pass. In Botswana, John flies beside Ellie. She is changing, evolving, taking on his late sister's mannerisms. It's almost as if... Then he hears it. A voice from his ring. John stops, raises his hand, and summons a construct. There she is, Shirley Stewart. Not a memory, not a dream. She lives within his power ring, a soul, reborn in emerald light. For the first time in what feels like forever, the Stewart family is whole again. Mother, son, sister, bound by will, by love. And as they soar over the African landscape, one truth is undeniable. A Green Lantern's will is stronger than death, and the greatest adventure is still ahead.